Okay, so you ever use an app like almost every day? Like it's part of your routine.
Oh, yeah, tons.
And all of a sudden, bam, it's like a stock market, like superstar.
Oh, I see what you're going for
Yeah,
here.
that's the Swiggy story right now.
Yeah, crazy, right?
It is wild. They're about to have this IPO, and well, we're going deep. Like, what's it all mean for Swiggy?
For the market, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But like for us, like, should we be, you know,
Thinking about our portfolios.
exactly.
Well, what's really interesting to me here is how much Swiggy's like whole journey, it really shows you what's happening in India's tech world, you know?
Right. Like, remember back when you actually had to like call a restaurant?
Hoping they even delivered.
Right. And now Swiggy's what, a multi-billion-dollar company?
Yeah.
And it hasn't even been 10 years.
It's insane. They're making over $1 billion in revenue like every year.
I know. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And they've got like almost 5,000 employees.
That's huge growth for sure.
That's massive.
And this IPO, it's going to be huge. Like we're talking 11,300 crore.
Whoa, that's like over $1 billion US dollars?
Exactly. And the share price, it's going to be between 371 and 390.
Okay, so when can I buy?
Well, the IPO opens for retail investors like you and me on November 5th.
Okay,
And for the big institutions, the 6th.
got it, got it. Okay, but like, help me break down these numbers. We've got this fresh issue of shares. It's worth 4,500 crore.
Right.
And then there's that offer for sale, the OFS thing. That's 6,800 crore. So like, what is that, the fresh issue? What's that even mean, like for someone who wants to invest?
So basically that means Swiggy is directly raising money, right?
Right.
Which, yeah, it can help them grow, but like sometimes that makes the existing shares worth a bit less.
I see.
The OFS, on the other hand, that's like the early investors they're cashing out.
Oh, so they're selling their shares.
Yeah, which could mean they think the price is, it's about as high as it's going to go.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
So who are these early birds getting rich?
Oh, some big names. You've got Excel, Elevation Capital, and then there's Norwest Ventures.
Those are some big players.
And they're set to make like 35 times their original investment.
35 times. Man, I wish I had a time machine, right?
Right. Get in on that early action.
Exactly. But wait, not everyone's selling, right?
You're right. SoftBank's holding on.
Interesting. Why would they do that if others are bailing?
Well, that's that's the game. Risk versus reward. They must think Swiggy's going to keep growing long term.
Makes you think, huh? So, all right, let's get down to it. Where's all this money going? Swiggy must have some, like, massive plans.
Oh, yeah, they've got goals for sure. Some of it's going to debt repayment, like their subsidiary, Scootsy. They got to pay that off.
Okay.
Big chunks for their quick commerce thing, those dark stores.
What are those again?
They're basically like mini warehouses, but for super fast deliveries.
Oh, right, right. So they can get groceries to people, like, super quick.
Yep. That market's booming right now.
Yeah. But does that mean trouble for regular grocery stores?
It's a good question. I mean, tech changes things. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not. Depends who you ask, right?
Yeah. Definitely something to think about.
And of course, you can't have a tech company without investing in tech. So upgrades to their systems, cloud stuff, all that.
Right. Makes sense. And there's even money for marketing and maybe buying other companies.
Acquisitions, yeah.
Like, what would you buy if you were Swiggy? Another grocery
drugs.
delivery service, or
Mm-mm.
maybe something that helps restaurants like manage their business better.
Tons of options. This IPO gives them the cash to make some big moves.
It's like they're getting ready for a battle royale.
Exactly. Got to be on top in this market. It's getting crowded.
Yeah. And this IPO, it's not just about Swiggy, is it?
Nope. It's about the whole food delivery scene in India, the tech scene. Zomato already went public, right?
Right.
Now Swiggy's joining the party. Things are going to get interesting.
So is this like a boom that'll keep going?
Yeah.
Or is it a bubble about to burst?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Only time will tell.
Yeah. Makes you think.
Definitely something investors got to consider. Any investment, you got to do your homework right. Know how much risk you can handle. Don't just follow the hype.
Solid advice. So big picture, this Swiggy IPO, it's a game changer. For food delivery, for tech in India, could be huge. They've grown like crazy. They're ambitious.
But the competition's fierce.
Okay.
And there's always risk.
Exactly. So, listener, what about you? After hearing all this, would you invest in Swiggy? Tough one, right? So do your research. Weigh those risks and rewards and make the decision that's right for you. That's what we always say, right?
Absolutely. Informed decisions, that's the key.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Okay.